So we're here on this brisk morning in beautiful Lake Hughes, Quebec. Been a really long winter, but spring is upon us. Everything's still kind of frozen over, so we're gonna do our best to battle with the elements, but we're gonna take down this super punky diseased beech tree today. It's been dropping pieces all over the place and it's got mushrooms all on the backside of it. We got a pretty tight window to feed it through, so it should be pretty exciting. Let's see how she goes. And we got Darren mic'd up today, so I'm sure he's gonna be a rock star by the end of the day. All right, so we're gonna make our way over and have a peek at this thing. You can tell it already dropped pieces. I came here last week to have a look at it, and these branches weren't down here, so it's, he's definitely right about the fact that it's been losing pieces. And I mean, just by looking up at it, it looks like it's pretty destroyed up there. Like nothing looks very strong. It's all brittle looking, so I could show you guys these beech trees. Unfortunately, they're all getting infected with beech scale disease. It's a real problem. I've noticed in the past few years, like a lot of calls that we're getting are for beech trees that are decaying. So, I mean, you can look at all the mushrooms on this guy, kind of indicative that the inside of this tree is rotting out. So rather than try to go up here and lower all these pieces out, the game plan is this other tree here is also affected as well, and it's all curled over. We had an ice storm last week and he said like the branch tips were pretty much halfway to the ground. So this tree here, I mean, it's only going to be problematic in the future and it's infected anyway. So we're just going to fell this guy here. And then essentially we're going to rig, I'm going to go up, I'm going to take off maybe like the right side of the tree. We're just going to pop it down into this hole so it doesn't catch this maple right here. And we're going to try to rig it to the come along and fell it right between these two structures. So give you a little bit of a vantage point. He's got his generator in there. I'm not too sure what he's got in there, but anyway, the plan is to not break anything. Darren's gonna put a couple of tires just as a kind of a buffer. So once this tree comes down here through these two structures, if that butt end wants to jump over towards the generator shed, it'll just kind of hit the tires. And we're probably also gonna install an extra little security rope just above my cut, probably off onto that maple there, so that if that butt end does want to jump towards that side, the rope will kind of keep it from violently smashing into the tires. But this thing should just come right down in here. But you can see what I'm talking about up there, just that right side. If we want this tree to feed in nice and clean, we don't want those branch tips up there to go in and catch that maple and then potentially kind of shoot the tree over this way. So it shouldn't be a job that takes that long. It's just kind of the risk assessment of putting it between two breakable structures. But hopefully the wood is nice at the bottom and the hinge holds for us. Hey, buddy?
We can figure that out.
Yeah.
That one first, leave it like that, and then maybe we can adjust.
Yeah, we can even just put them up like this too.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Bing, bing, and then if it wants to smoke that, then whatever.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right.
So
we're gonna cut the small one first?
Yeah, we'll just drop that one, I guess. Yeah, so we've got our notch pointing strong that way, just to kind of try to counter the weight.
It's really aiming in here.
Yeah.
So just be careful when it doesn't come too far.
Okay.
Because it's really aiming like here heavy.
Okay. So we'll open it up a bit more. I think that's good. I think that should kind of pull it over that way and then...
Yeah, and then drop.
Yeah! Stay. Minty.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Inches, I love it.
Going up to maybe pull that head off, and then I'll help you with the cleanup after.
Are you gonna cut that one branch?
Well, you see kind of the right side that can catch into that maple?
Yeah, we could drop that right in the back, eh?
Yeah, but like from here, it really doesn't even look like it's gonna do anything.
I don't think it's gonna affect too much, but
Like when I was standing over there before, it really looked like it was gonna catch into that maple and then maybe shoot the tree over, but from here, I mean, I think we can just feed it no problem.
well, because it's gonna want to come here,
Yeah.
because we want to avoid going far over here, because we don't clip that.
Yeah.
So we just want to feed it straight down
Totally.
like that.
Anyway, once I go up there, I'll be able to see a little bit better, but maybe we don't even have to pop that top off.
Well, it's not. It's just small branches that are probably just gonna like ride through.
All right, we're about to dig the spurs into this spongy SpongeBob SquarePants tree. See how hard it is and how soft it is. Because judging by the mushrooms on this thing, I feel like the wood's kind of a little styrofoamy, so you can't trust that the hinge is going to hold as well when we try to put the tree down between these two things. Hopefully this the wood at the bottom is nice where we do our cut, because typically beech wood is incredibly strong, so they're nice trees to drop one piece because they usually stay true to where you want to put them. The hinges stay nice and strong. When you got mushrooms like that, it's a little unnerving. I'm glad we brought those tires anyway, because it's hard to say whether this thing's gonna jump over or not. Yeah, the wind just keeps blowing and just won't stop. You can actually windsurf on this lake. Some people have sailboats too. It's kind of like renowned for being windy, but really, really nice lake. But when you're up in trees, it's not ideal.
Yeah, you're fine if you leave it,
Yeah, eh?
because it's gonna go right down there.
Okay, so we won't even bother taking it off then. What do you think leverage-wise?
Oh, right where you are, in there.
Yeah? Okay.
That should be fine.
Like I said, it's not a job that is gonna take very long. We do have to go fell another super dead beech in there after just one shot, because she's worried it's gonna go down on her tempo where she parks her cars. This isn't gonna be a very time-consuming job. It's just to get it done without breaking anything. Sometimes when people ask how much does it cost to cut a tree down, it's really not the time. It's a question of insurance. It's a question of risk assessment and whether you're willing to take the chance to come and do it. But we're paid for the outcome. We're not paid for the time it takes. We're gonna be taking a little bit of a chance today, but you gotta have the skills to pay the bills. Yeah, all right, gonna get out of here. Fingers are actually kind of cold right now. I'll get you to blow into my hands after, Darren. Like my daddy used to do.
Delimbed.
Like Chris Farley in Beverly Hills Ninja.
Ah, Chris. He left us too soon.
Yeah, what a guy he was.
You saw the documentary they made?
Yeah. He sure liked to party. Hey?
Yeah.
So did John Candy too, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently he was a wild boy.
So we can cut up a bit.
Yeah, might as well. I'm just gonna take my gear off quick. This thing once the tree comes down, this thing might want to like just jump 10 feet that way. So we're gonna tie it above the cut here, and then we're just gonna brace it off onto the base of another tree over there. This thing here, I think would be not bad.
Give it a little slack, so
Yeah, just a bit of slack.
Because it's gonna want to come down, right?
Yeah, so that should be not bad. That's pretty damn good.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
That's nice and tight. Yeah, that's right where you want it.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, that's exactly the angle.
Okay, so I'll get you to crank that up. Just gonna fix my notch. I just went in a little bit just to see what the wood looked like. So I'm just gonna open it up just a little bit bigger. Yeah, and now that looks really nice. I like that.
It's solid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really tight.
You're really tight?
Yeah, I'm really good.
Okay. Give it a shot. Okay. Oh yeah, here she comes. Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Perfect. Nice. I was just worried about like just rot in the center or something like that, but it was pretty good.
Beauty.
The School of Justice safety really saved me today. I was filming over there, you can see the tracks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I should check for some widowmakers. Look at that bad boy.
Oh yeah. Especially on a windy day too, you never know.
Yeah, this is, I would have never thought about that before.
You're gonna be a seasoned lumberjack without even trying. So we're just gonna, with the throw bag, just get a rope up in here quick and we're just gonna cut it down one shot. This one here, I mean, pretty friggin' bad. You can see the mushrooms and in pretty rough shape. Play her safe and just get a rope up in this thing and then no problem. Come down right down in this hole. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this thing's gonna break into a million pieces. Oh, lovely. Give it a little tension tug. Okay, yeah, this thing is like done. Okay, yeah, this wood is like absolutely shite.
Yeah.
It's basically like styrofoam, so you just hope the hinge holds. I'll leave a nice fat hinge.
Okay.
Now to get this rope out of here should be fun. Seriously? The chain came flying off. Gonna have to start wearing a jock. It hit me like right across like this, like pow. All right, well, we got her done. Everything went super smooth. Really looking forward to some warmer weather. It's been a really long winter. We didn't really work that often, but the jobs that we did, we suffered quite a bit. So can't wait to get some more interesting jobs for you guys in some warmer weather, and we'll see you guys on the next one.